Put your bells, place your bells off to the side.
Good afternoon.
Hello, my name's Lauren.
My name's Ian.
And this is Bars and Bells, the Strength and Swings edition.
Yes.
We'll get strong using our kettlebells, which are off to the side.
Here.
But first, we'll start with our body weight, getting a move and getting a groove in, then grab a bell.
Awesome.
Let's stand up tall. Let's spend a little bit of time on our head neck after spending a day maybe on the computer. Lightly tucking your chin towards your clavicle, then scraping your chin along your clavicle towards an armpit. Nose will go up the wall, across the top of the ceiling, and once you're in center, pull your head down, growing tall, crown of head to the ceiling. Repeat in the other direction. Chin towards chest. It scrapes your collarbone. Nose up the wall, across the top of the ceiling, and back down to center. We're going to reverse it before we go anywhere. Let's just pull those blades lightly back together. Chin up towards the sky this time. Nose across the ceiling, down the wall, to the armpit, across the collarbone to center, and grow tall. One last time. Up, across the ceiling, down the side wall, scrape to center, and then head comes on straight. Feels great.
Oh, it does.
From the tip to the toes, gently feel that pull off the floor, getting to that demi point. Then using that push down to get that lunge foot ready, pushing weight into the floor, feeling that travel up to the inner thigh. Use your toes to point, gently flex over the toes. Now to go back to your point toes, push your toes into the floor to get back to the point, then down through the demi point. As you push your heel down, your hip extends, your butt squeeze. Other side, pull the heel off the floor. Push the weight down, lunge foot, lunge foot, lunge foot. Point the toes. Gently flex over the toes. Push the toes into the floor to get back to tip, down through the ball of the foot. Heel connects, hips forward. For 2, just lightly bend those knees, maybe shifting a little weight side to side, feeling that stretch your length through the calves and hamstrings, calves, and then press through to tall, squeezing, extending. Repeat again, pull yourself down. This time find that light balance towards the balls of your feet. And then push down and grow up. Keep those knees straight as your heels find the floor. And one last time, we'll go up. We'll go knees towards over toes. We'll keep sinking this time. And then with or without your hands, your knees will find the floor. You'll extend your hips forward, squeezing your cheeks. Untuck your toes and sit back on those pointed feet just for a couple seconds. Now that we're here, place your own hands on your own cheeks. Squeeze your right butt cheek. Then squeeze your left butt cheek. Then squeeze both butt cheeks and extend those hips forward. Let's do a quick wrist, Ian.
Excellent. Fingertips first. Check. 8 fingertips down. Light springboard action. Find the pinky side of the hand, middles and index. Then articulate through the hand that callus line touches next. And roll in on the hand, keeping the pinky side heavy. And roll out on the hand, keeping the index side heavy. Repeat that one more time each of rolling in and keeping the pinky heavy, rolling out on the hand but keeping the index knuckle down. Then screw in those hands fully on the floor. Pull, hands to knees. Depress or pull down those shoulder blades and extend the wrists by drifting forward. Then push through the floor to return your body to the back. Avoid the rounding shape in the spine. Keep the tailbone reaching to the ceiling or back like a cow. Pull, hands to knees, drift. Pull those hands to knees to create that stability, and then press away, tailbone nice and long. Then do one more time, pull hands to knees, drift over. Then this time, push through the floor, flick the wrist, and then shake out. It's gorgeous light out here. What a gorgeous day. How does your body feel? Let us know in the comment section. And until then, let's continue with the wrists for one more time.
Feels great. Thanks for having me.
Excellent. Keep those fingers nimble. So fingers, calluses, then the full hand.
I was writing a comment.
I'm going to push to my left, from my left as I transfer my weight to the right. Then I'm pushing towards Lauren on my right, moving away. Action, reaction, opposite direction. So push left, move right. Push right, move left.
I think somebody made a law about that once.
I know. So it's physics. Getting physical with physics here. Then push through the hands, flick through. One more quick thing for me, and then back to Lauren. Let's take it into a quick lunge. With those hips level, press that front foot down with 5 to 10 seconds of effort of trying to pick this leg up off the floor. I don't believe it's entirely possible, but heavily press down on the front and pull up on the side. Then ease off that effort. Then open that leg to the side like it will be in the get up going forward here. And same thing. Squeeze the butt, push it through, press down on the lateral facing leg with the intention to pull this leg up off the floor for 5, 4, 3, 2, relax. Bring it back to the front. Could we get back towards that tippy toe? Pull underneath, extending the hips through. Same thing on the other side. Hike a hip like John Travolta, but then pull it back down to level. Tuck under that back side, and for 10 seconds, press through the front leg. The tension on the front leg could be the butt cheeks and those hamstrings and the hip, glutes, and flexors on that back leg. Then relax. Open that to the side next. Heel toes as you go. Then push the back leg through. Then press the foot heavily into the ground. Push, 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 and imagine pulling this leg up off the ground for 3, 2, and then relax. I think we should get back to those hands, Lauren. Prep that core for a plank. What do you have in style for us here?
You read my mind. We'll come to that plank position. So hands grip the floor underneath shoulders, fingers, hips spread out. Step back into your high plank position, hips up. Now scoop them under, ribs to hips. Pull your shoulders down. 5 seconds without moving, pull your right hand to your right hip. 4, 3, 2, left hand to left hip. 5, 4, 3, 2, both hands to same hips. 5, 4, 3, 2, tilt the tailbone to the ceiling, lifting your hips up. Prioritize that long spine through your low back. Maybe trying to press your heels towards the floor. Breathing. And then we'll pull on the floor, pulling ourselves back to that high plank position. This time we're on crossroads. Squeeze your butt. Pull your right hand to your left hip for 4, 3, 2. Then your left hand to your right hip for 4, 3, 2. Then both cross for 4, 3, 2. Tilt the tailbone long, lifting to the ceiling.
What are you laughing at?
The dragon was here.
Oh, the dragon is out.
We're going to come back out into our push-up position. So your hands might go slightly wider. Squeeze your glutes. 5-second descent. 5. Everything lands at the same time. 3, 2, soft landing.
Now that we're down here, Lauren's going to take things over with that arm bar. So get that kettlebell nice and close. Give it a good cuddle. And cue up that arm bar. So this first arm bar, I would like to prioritize our hip extension on this. It's going to look like this, but I'm doing a body weight first. Cuddle, roll, press. Opposite arm overhead. Leg bent as we would set up in our get up. First things first, extend the hip. End up on your side. Shoulder is, sorry, don't do that with a kettlebell. Shoulder is packed and stacked. And my hip is extended, but my foot over here is still connected to the floor. Hold. Control yourself to your back. Not floppy moppy. Controlled. Then do it again. Press to side, control to your back. Let's aim for about 3 of those on each side. Grab a light-ish bell and bring it, or a bell you feel comfortable with, bring it to a cuddle position. 2 hands roll to your back, 2 hand and press. Your off arm is going towards overhead. That same leg is reaching long, so you're long from fingertip to toe tip. Use that foot to push into the floor, extending your hip. Stacking shoulders. I like to rest my head on my other arm, and I'm actually not even looking at my bell, trying to make those proprioceptors work. Control to your back. Just pull your mic out of the way. Pull your mic out of the way. Repeat again. Hip drive. Now I don't even know where to put it. Hip drive, and I'm awkwardly holding it. Extend, rolling on your side, holding for 3, 2, and then to your back. And one last time, use that hip extension as we will in our get up first move. Rolling to your side. Control to your back. 2 hands, pull your bell down. And cuddle. Cuddle it. Nice. Just I know sometimes those mics and those moves get a little muffled and a little bit awful. So sorry if that happened.
A little bit fuzz. All right, same thing on the other side. Hopefully let's just put it in center. Sorry.
Yeah.
Sorry, technical adjustment here. So we're in our cuddle position. We'll roll onto our back and two-handed press. Off arm goes towards overhead. Use your hip extension. Pull or roll to your side, sorry. Hold, 3, 2, control to your back. Keeping that foot connected. Drive that hip again. Stacking wrist, elbow, shoulder. Breathing and back. One last time. Feel those abs engage, that glute engage. And then control to the back. Two-handed pull down. And a cuddle. Oh man.
And cuddle.
What's in store now?
We have one big get up to do right now. We're gonna ladder this get up. So it'll be the first move, which is to the elbow, and then return to the back. And then get back right where you were. Add the next move, but then return to the floor. Listen to the cues, add on each step, except when we get to that lunge, we'll skip through a couple of the remedial versions of lunge and just get to that tall stand.
So we'll be holding onto a kettlebell for a long time.
Long time.
Choose your bell accordingly.
Long time. Not a minute, but about so, probably.
Yeah, probably.
Cuddle the bell. Check, check, check. Roll to your back and press. Set up your first move and hip extend. Then return with control to your back. Repeat, hip extend. Follow with that, the tall sit. Return to the elbow. Return to the floor. Hip extend, pull to the elbow. Tall sit and sweep. We're in that windmill. We'll go back down to the floor one more time before we go all the way up. It's hip extend to the elbow. Tall sit, bridge, sweep. Press the floor away, squaring up the lunge, full body tension to stand. Take your time coming down. Open, windmill, sweep a leg, find the elbow, and then return to your back. Two hands to the cuddle. Switch yourself around.
55 seconds.
I was gonna say, it's just about a minute. That's a good time. That's a good pace. Time under tension. Talked about that in the link letter this week. Time under tension to help us stay strong. I'm cuddling in on my second side. Lauren, you ready to go?
Yep.
Cuddle. Roll and press. Set up in the get up. Hip extend, first move to the elbow, and then return to the ground. Hip extend. This time, tall sit, then back to the elbow, return to the back. Hip extend, tall sit, sweep, pause, then sweep back down to tall sit, the elbow, and then the ground. Last time, we'll go hip extend up, tall sit, sweep, windmill, square the lunge, full body tension to tall stand, and then drop back in the lunge with control. Open, hinge, windmill to tall sit, find the elbow, and then to the back. Two hands on, cuddle it down. I think we're done on the floor for now, and unless Lauren has anything else.
Oh,
No,
oh, I took the cue
up.
to stand up.
Let's stand up.
Stand up.
Awesome.
Okay, for the next two sets, we're going to be warming up our single arm swings and some light presses. I'm going to use the bell that I'm going to press today because it is my lighter bell, but you may want a bell down for that. First thing, though, is to set up in our single arm swing drill, which is going to look like this. One arm, obviously, single arm swing. Hinge, hike pass, 1, park, 2, park, 2, stop swings. Then 2 continuous swings and park. And then we'll switch arms and do the same thing again.
You could use two hands if you want, but try that single arm swing if you're familiar with that. Two bell-handed swing. Go for it.
Use your hinge. Set up your bell, square up your shoulders. 2 hike passes. Pull, park. Pull, park. 2 stop swings. Pull, swing, through, park, repeat. 2 continuous swings. Pull, swing, swing, park.
Love it.
How does it feel?
Good.
Great. Same thing other side. Hip hinge. grip pack, 2 hike pass, pull, park, pull, park, 2 stops, pull, swing, through, park, repeat, and then 2 continuous. Swing, swing, and park. Whew. Excellent.
Enough to get that heart rate going for yours truly. Shake it out for rest in between.
Same bell, different bell, up to you. We're gonna press it once, slow-mo. Standing over top. Use your, dragon. Use your hinge. Grip to rack. Now, 5-second press. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 5-second pull down. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. It's hard to count on that off arm. Same thing, other side. Hinge grip. Rack. 5 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, and then 5, 4, 3, 2, and 2 hands down. Excellent.
Nice.
Whether that felt so great that you want to try a different bell, which I'm actually going to do for that swing routine, only because this is the bell I'm actually going to be swinging tonight. So I'll change. Same thing, 2 hike pass, 2 stop swing, 2 continuous swing each side.
Ready to go.
Ready to go. Hip hinge, grip pack, 2 hikes, pull, park, pull, park, 2 stops, and park, pull, and park, 2 continuous, and park.
Wiggle it, worm it, wave it, repeat it.
Same thing.
Crazy it.
I was like the guy that at the used car lot. Okay, same thing, other side. Hinge, hike,
Dude.
hike, and hike. 2 stops. Park, 1 more. And park, 2 continuous. And park. Whoa.
Nice.
We'll take 1 more time, sorry. Don't know what you were gonna say.
Yeah,
One more
groove it out
time.
and groove out that press.
1 more time in our groove press. 5 seconds up, 5 seconds down. Grab your bell, bring it to your rack position, and 5, 4, 3, 2, and then 5, 4, 3, 2, and park. Nice. Same, we have a comment. I really want to see what it is. Oh, great. Thanks for joining us. Just getting started. Well, actually, we're not just getting started. It's all workout. Here we go. Same thing, other side. Hip hinge. Grip to rack. 5-second up. 5, 4, 3, 2, and then 5-second down. 5, 4, 3, 2, and rack. Park.
Nice.
Okay. It's that time. I swing, you swing. I swing, you swing, or you swing, I swing. You're gonna pick one of us and swing with us. When we rest, you rest. If that made any sense. I'm gonna go first. So I'm gonna swing 5 single arm swings on my right. Ian's gonna be watching. Then Ian will go 5 single arm swings on his right. Then I go, he goes. Pick one of us, don't go with both of us.
The 1-arm swing, it's continuous swings now from that hike pass out front. Lauren's in that hard style plank, could take that ab hit, full body tension with that breath match. Lauren goes, then we go.
So team Ian here, 5 single arm swings on that first side. I failed to mention we're doing this for 5 rounds here. Pack that shoulder, keep that core brace, and that strong exhale as your hips snap through. Second side.
Whew. This is the second half of set 1. Integrity, meaning the shoulder pack, the full body tension, strong all the way through. Modify your reps if you need.
Team Ian here, completing this first round. As we're recovering, we're staying loose in our body. We want that tension, but we also want to relax. We're trying to slow our breath down, in and out our nose.
You got it. This is the second set. Grip it, firm grips with straight elbows and the shoulder in retraction. Hold that tall position for as long as you can. Breath match for power.
Team Ian. Round 2, first round. And that strong exhale, that off arm is coming through either to the rack position or tapping your bell out front if you forget about it.
Whew. Lauren, it's this shape for her. It's that racks position she alluded to. The other arm extended might help keep yourself nice and square. Both are right. Feel what feels good. Do what feels good for you.
Ian, finishing up round 2 here. I'm staying loose. Trying to slow it down. Might not sound like it, but I am. Each swing trying to be as powerful as the first. If you lose some power, take a little longer break.
You got
Round
it.
3.
Whew. If you're saving your power for the end, don't. Use it right now, but just end up doing less repetitions. Groove those habits. Stay powerful. Catch your breath. Again.
Team Ian. First side, round 3. 5. That off arm swinging with you. Hip drive through, sticking that plank position. It's your butt that stops you at the top, not that low back.
Ooh, you're right, Lauren. The hips, the core, glutes, they hold you right there. The hamstrings are the braking mechanism in that hike pass, and the kettlebell's behind you. 5 reps goes by pretty quick. Finishing set 3 right here.
Number 3. Trying to slow that breath down. Still keep that shoulder retracted. The elbow straight, and you're swinging. Whoa. Sorry, I don't know where you're from, but we live in Canada, and it just started haily snow thing.
It's the changing of the seasons. The kettlebell swingings. Here we go. Hi-ya. Swinging that new season with the bell here. 3, 4. Looking strong there, Lauren. There's 5. This is set 4, right?
Set number 4.
Thank goodness.
First arm, set 4. Like I was saying before, we're ending at that chest height. Nice straight elbow, and as you can see from the inside profile, delaying that hinge back. Let the bell fall, play a little chicken.
Play chicken with that groin because it's stronger for the core and safer overall. 3, 4, one more with big power. Park it. Whew. Finishing set 4 for us too now.
Staying loose. Grips might start feeling tired. Shake it out. Tension and relaxation. Do one more round like this. Keep
Awesome.
the power.
Keep the power is right. Even if your reps have to decrease that little bit, keep the power. Stay strong. 4 or 5 reps here. Park it. Whew. Last set on the right side for us.
Team Ian. Go. 5 swings. Breathing. Those feet are still rooted in the floor. All 10 toes. Don't even let that baby toe come off the floor.
You got it. Root those feet, as Lauren alluded to, with the toes, and grip. Every single finger counts on the bell, and every single toe of yours counts as it connects to the floor. We have one more set. Team
Last
us.
set. Finish it up. Team Lauren, we get to recover. So we're slowing our breath down, breathing in and out our nose. Staying loose. Checking out our partner's form. Before we go on to any more presses and things, close your mouth. Open your nostrils. In and exhale. In for 4. Out for 4. Repeat again. In for 4. Out for 4. Adding on a little bit. In for 4. Hold for 4. Exhale for 4. In for 4. Hold for 4. Take another inhale for 4. Exhale for 4. Now hold your breath for 4. 3, 2, and relax. With that empty breath, hold.
I love the way my heart and belly feels like that. Definitely trying to recover. Convince yourself it's okay by taking those extra breaths.
Whew.
Up on the menu, it's 3, 4, 5, 4, 3. They'll upsies, downsies on a press scheme. I do have my light bell by me just in case I'm starting to fail on my reps. But today, we're aiming for 3s, 4s, and 5s with some single leg squats.
So we'll chi clean that bell to the rack position. We'll press it at a pressing pace. So not that slow pace we grooved, but an up and a down, and an up and a down. Like Ian said, our number is 3, 4, 5, 4, 3 today. If you want to pick a different number, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 3, 3, 3, 3, 3, you pick your number. First side, over top of your bell, use your cheek clean. Hip hinge, grip to rack, 3 presses. Always coming back down to that rack position and remembering, park the bell, to use that core tension that we practiced in the plank when you press. It's not just your arm that presses, it's your butt and your abs. Whole body. Ready? Second side, same number. Grip and go. And then park with control once you're done. As we press here, make sure you purposefully, pretty sure that's a word, pick up and put your bell down consciously. Use your hinge. Don't just, I'm done.
In Lauren's words, although my words right now, no floppy moppy. No everything floppy intended moppy. So we stay safe and strong. Let's work on that single leg squat progression. Start in our flamingo stance with that foot off the ground, hugging in the middle. Then the standing leg, Lauren's leg you can see shows that the best, knee towards over toe. Then push the hip through, follow that with then the straight knee. 2 more repetitions. Knee over toe, full foot for now, then hip forward, stiffen the leg after, cramp those glutes. For the one more, it's the knee over toe, followed by the hip forward. Then, like in the warm-up, try to find a little balance.
Don't look at Ian.
Don't look at me. And then slow the down. Look at Lauren, exhibit Lauren. Did better on that one.
Just look at something that's not moving.
So same thing on the other side. Pull up and hug this elevated leg towards center. Those adductors. It's the knee over toe. Hip through, flat foot. Knee over toe. Push the hip through. And one more time, knee over toe. Push the hip through. And again, try to find that lunging foot or releve balance here and own it back down to the ground. Some days it's easier said than done. I'm blaming the snow.
Yeah, I'm not ready for that. All right, round 2 of 5. We're adding a rep to go to 4 each side. Again, you pick the number that works for you. Over top of your bell, cheek clean to rack. And your number. Feel those power from the feet all the way up to the glutes and into the abs. Press. And then park with control. That off arm has some tension too, so use the power in the off arm as you're pressing. Loosey on the way down.
You sure there's nothing else you want to share with them? I just want more rest.
Oh, good. I was missing my cue there.
I guess we gotta go.
Second side, same number. Cheek clean, root. And park. Nice. Good. Sometimes it's a grind. Sometimes it's clean. That's more reps than you've done in a while with that bell, I think.
It's that next number I'm worried about. Not worried, but looking at with intention and focus. It's the squats again. Do you have a fun variation for that?
Always.
Okay.
Okay, you give the profile. We'll be starting just where we did the last time. This time, knee towards over toe. We'll tap and we'll sit back in our chair. Let's try to offload and hold for 3, 2, and then press all the way to extended. Repeat again. Knee comes over toe first, then tap, sit those hips back, but keep that spine long. Offload, hold, drive through, extend the hip. One last time, knee towards over toe. Tap, sit back, offload, press, and then grow up, find that balance and hold. For 3, 2, then control the down and shake. Can your ankle be floppy as well as hold tension? Same thing, second side. Hips are level, knee over toe first, then tap, sit back into your chair, and offload, hold. Press through to tall hip extends. Repeat, knee over toe. Tap, sit back. Offload, hold. Press through to tall.
Oh, man.
One last time. Knee over toe. Tap, sit back. Offload. Drive to tall on that straight leg. Push down to grow up. Find your hold. Control the down. And fluffy fish. All right, it's the peak.
It's that peak, that apex of the press here. Looking for that number 5 for us. Maybe it's 1, 2, 3 for you. Upsies, finishes right here.
Here we go. We're doing 5 presses. Cheat clean Durac, pick your number. Make sure your last press is just as strong as your first. And that if I asked you, you could even do one more. Or maybe.
You're not going to ask us, are you?
I'm not going to ask you, so don't worry about that answer.
Okay, good. Let those abs recharge. Go ahead,
Right.
sorry.
There is a time and a place where that last rep is going to be your final rep for that, as when you're working with that new bell, taking it to the next level. But here we go, second side. Be even, try to hit that same number. Use the power in the legs. Shoot that energy up. Squeeze the glutes. This is 4, I think. 5. I was talking too much. Lost count. Park. Ian, here. Oh, shoot. Did I only do 4 then?
No, I don't know.
Okay.
Oh, I'm sorry for all the dragon breath sounds. I'll mic off the next time.
Well, that's okay. You were in the shadows, so it's fine.
In the shadows, it sounds even scarier.
I have a good
ahead.
idea, and then
Yeah.
you can do it next
Yeah.
time. It came to me after. We're going to stay on 2 feet here. So we're kind of progressing to our pistol squat. In the bottom of our pistol squat, we want to get low. So let's practice that pattern with 2 feet. Slowly press your knees over your toes. Now keep your heels down and try to sink as low as you can. There is a point in which you are going to slightly flex or round, but try to stay extended in your spine as long as possible. Hang out here for a couple seconds and then press to tall. Maybe do that again. We might add on a little bit. Knees towards over toes. So right now, try to reach your hips back to keep your long tailbone, and then you're going to hit a point in which that'll have to tuck under, and that's fine. Now, could you shift your weight towards one leg and stay down here? And then the other leg and stay down here. And then back to 2 feet and press to tall. And I think 2's enough on that.
Ooh, thanks.
We'll give it a little shake. And we're coming back down the other side of the pyramid, right, Ian?
I like it. 3, 4, 5 for us, and now we're coming back down that rep. So now is a good time for that. Could you do that one more time? Even though we're looking for 4, hopefully there could be that last repetition in there. And I'm saying that to psych myself up as much as anything.
All right. First side, 4 number, here we go. You know, I probably should have told you this earlier, but if you're at home and you only have a light bell, you're like, oh, I could press this so many times. Pop it upside down, put it in that bottoms up position, and go ahead and try to press that. You'll fill in the gaps, and when you get to a place that has a heavier bell, whammo bammo. Same thing, other side. Hip hinge, grip, pack, hook, 4-ish. And there's a grind right there. Beautiful illustration of just driving through that press and thinking in your head, it's up, it's up, it's up, it's up, it's up.
Do you think we'll get more YouTube videos if the name of this video is Listen to Ian Grunt during the workout? I don't know. Sorry for that, folks, but thank you for being here.
I think it's just a real example of how it actually sounds when you try really hard.
Sometimes it does. Single leg squats again. This time, trying to find that low position and then find the toe balance. So pull up, little flamingo pose down low, knee over toe. Now while down here, find the ball of foot, find the heel, and then push through. Just one more time on the same leg. Knee over toe with a flat foot, then push down, lift the heel, hold for a second, heel down, hip through, shake it, and relax. 2 repetitions on the other side, same thing. That time under tension to create new strength points through your range. Flamingo pose, like Lauren, knee over toe. Then from here, heel comes up and control the down. Hip extension through. Take your breath. Easy does it, knee over toe with a flat foot. Then peel that heel up, hold for a second longer, then heel to the floor, hip extend through to finish on 2 feet nice and tall. It's one more time on a press here. Upsies, downsies, finishing with 3.
3. Here we go. Last set of 5 for our presses here, like 5th set of 5. You choose your number. Here we go. We're going for 3. And parking. We're finishing your 3rd. And then parking that bell. I'm really trying not to get distracted here, but there is snow falling from the sky.
There is.
And it's only November 2nd.
Right on time.
Same thing, second side. Hinge, grip, 3. And park. Whew. Good job, Ian. Nice. And parking that bell.
Oh my goodness.
Great.
One more squat, Lauren.
One more squat. Ian.
What do you got?
Well, I say we try to put it all together and you do your best version of a pistol squat. How that starts is we lift a leg up. We try to straighten it right away. From here, we first go knee over toe and then we'll sit back into that low squat. Go only as low as you can, that you can come back up out of it. Maybe for 2, knee towards over toe. Sit back and then up to tall. Or safely bottom out. Same thing. Did you get up without hands?
Yeah.
That's maybe more impressive.
Momentum. A little momentum helped on that.
Okay. Up, straighten, knee over toe, sits low squat, up to toe. Repeat again. Knee over toe, sit, up to toe. Bend and down. Whew.
Awesome. There's one more item on the menu.
There is.
It's returning to that get up. I'll be using a lighter load here. And for one more time, let's build that endurance and pattern the get up in our ladder. Heavy bells off to the side for me.
Same get up you did earlier today.
You got it. You got it. There's no rules right now, so get down anyhow that works for you. Cuddle that kettlebell. And again, it'll be over a minute per side.
I use my heavier bell for this.
Cool. Very cool. So
Very
yeah,
cool.
check out with how it's going. Cuddle it first. Cuddle, roll, 2-handed press, get up stance, hip extension first. To the elbow, then to the back. Then again, hip extension to the tall sit. Then the elbow and back. Hip extension, tall sit, sweep, hold, return to the floor, elbow to the back. Final repetition, hip extension, tall sit, bridge, sweep. Windmill, press the floor away, square up the lunge, stand tall, and return with control. Open windmill, hinge, sweep, find the elbow, and then counterbalance away. Whew. Return to the cuddle, shake it out in between, catch your breath. My hips are a little bit crampy after those squats there. So check out how it feels, and Lauren, cue us one more time there.
All right. We have our last little get up routine to finish tonight's practice. From the cuddle position, rolling to your backside, 2-handed press. Use that hip drive we practiced earlier today and pull to the elbow. To your back. Repeat again, to the elbow, to the hand. Sit, hold, back to the elbow, to your back. One more step. Elbow, hand, bridge to sweep. 3, 2, sweep back through, to the elbow, to your back. One last time. Elbow, pull. Find your hand. Bridge, sweep. Hand leaves floor. Front foot moves. Both legs help you up. Leg you can touch drops back. Front foot opens. Rotate and hinge, stacking. Sweep from the elbow to your back. 2 hands pulling down and cuddling. Woo. Well, that was great.
Awesome.
Let's finish with a little something, right?
Oh, you know it. I like finishing on that elbow in a lunge position from the floor. Line up your elbow just about in line with your hip. Then the other leg would be straight through on that line. I'm a little bit dark, maybe you can't see, but we have essentially this lunge position on our sideline. From here, compress that bottom hip in as the pull. Top hip, extend forward. Then with the hand across the chest, look towards the elbow on the floor with the head. Now keep the head put and rotate through the torso, sternum or heart towards the floor. Keep the body there, but rotate the head to the ceiling. Then finish pushing through the rib cage body. One more time, is that top hip forward, is that bottom hip in? Then look to the floor, head rotates, then turn through that rib cage and stabilize the head. Try to avoid the head moving any further until we look up with the head to the ceiling. Finish through the body, then push away the floor. Hang out in your modified 90 or mermaid position here. Take a second, work it over to the other side, same thing. Lunge position, pack shoulder proud on that elbow. Bottom leg compresses in, top hip extends forward. Hand across chest, then slowly look at the elbow on the ground. Keep the head there and rotate through the torso. Then look to the ceiling, finish rotating through the body. Check that the top hip's forward, the bottom leg in. Then last one, look to the floor. Rotate through the torso, but keep the head put. Then look to the ceiling. Torso next. Press the floor away, ending up in your tall sit. 90-90, merman, mermaid. Amazing times. Thank you very much, Lauren.
Thanks for joining us tonight on the Strength and Swings class here at the Bars and Bells studio. I'm Lauren.
I'm Ian.
We do this again every Tuesday at 4:05. If you're not a member, check out our website, www.barsandbells.com/membership, where you will find a link letter weekly in your inbox to tell you of your week's schedule workouts. Thanks for joining. Any comments or questions, shoot us an email. Let us know in the chat, but we are happy to have you all here tonight. Take care, stay strong, and we'll train soon.
Goodbye.
Goodbye.